Is that a little bit better? How is that? Testing, testing. Can you hear me fine? And how's the music level? Does that need to go down a bit? The game's slightly louder. How's that? Is that better? I've turned the capture card down a bit. Hey Vivi. Hey Sensei. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. That's better? Okay. Thanks, sis. How are you doing, Sensei? Hope all is well on this lovely Sunday. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. Having a nice sort of chilled start to the morning. Had a nice breakfast. Now we're having a lovely, just like, I thought we'd do a chilled coffee talk Sunday. We haven't actually done one. I'm trying to think if we've only done one episode of Coffee Talk 2 so far. I don't think we're that far into it, so I thought today we'll play some Coffee Talk and have a bit of a chilled, chillax day. But yeah, I can't really remember how far we got. To be honest, I should have probably checked the VOD back on how far we got, but I don't think we got too far. Yeah, thought nice chilled Sunday. I'm really sorry again for missing the stream on Friday. There was like an unexpected sort of family announcement being in London, so I took full advantage of seeing said family member. So yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, family got in the way, but it's very rare to see family come to London, so I thought I'd take advantage of that. So I hope everyone had a good Friday night. We would have done more Assassin's Creed if we had. Yeah, you tell them, sis. You tell them. The family just need to leave me alone so I could do my streams. But we'll get back to Assassin's Creed on Tuesday, I think. I do think that Purple and I need to probably update Discord on what type of streams will happen over the next weekend. Obviously it is Easter. I'm not 100% sure. We haven't spoken about it yet in terms of whether or not there will be streams over the weekend or not. It is also WrestleMania weekend, so Purple and I will have a lot of wrestling to watch in order to review. So we need to kind of talk about what all of the schedule for the weekend is and whether or not there's any time. So we will update everyone in the Discord about whether or not there will be any streams. We do. So who knows? Maybe there could be like a sort of surprise Monday morning / afternoon Jaxie and Purple stream because of it to make up for it. But we'll have a discussion about that. Probably off stream and then update everyone in the Discord about it. You've got a holiday there too, Vivi? Oh good, I'm glad. So I hope you've got some time off. Are you doing anything nice for it? Are you doing anything nice with the kids for the break? Well, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You have our niece with you, which I'm going to be extremely jealous about because I will be with Gronky's family. Although I'm not entirely sure of which day. Yeah, I'm going to be with them, so I will let you know. I'll keep you guys updated on that. I feel like that's a bit of a... Is that better? Friday through Monday off, nice. I think that's the same for us as well, actually. The mother-in-law is going to visit on Monday afternoon. Be having dinner with colleagues. Oh, that would be lovely, Vivi. That sounds like a really lovely time. Around friends and family. It's not, but I'm sick of everyone. Are you sick of me, sis? You could never be sick of me. Never. I won't hear of it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure of which days we'll be doing what. So once I wrap my head around my schedule, I will update like what the stream schedule will be like. It might be a little bit of a messy one. You see them weekly. You do, which is why you should come back and come back to London. That's what I think. So feel free to. I know I'm rarely there, but you should come to me and stay with me forever. I hope so. So yeah, I thought we'll just do a chilled Sunday, coffee talk. Let's get back into it. I kind of don't remember where we got to, so we'll just kind of pick up where we left off and hopefully remember things as we go. So yeah, let go. Okay, wait, let's leave it like this a minute, and then oh yeah, we get stories now. Rachel's the girl group. So yeah, she's cut her hair. She had longer hair before. That's her, right? The girl group thingy. Oh, look at Georgie. We've got Lua, Aqua, Lucas. Yeah, he's like the influencer, isn't he? This is that new person that we don't know anything about. And Myrtle. Oh yeah, and then Silver. Okay. Stories. Oh, we can like things. I forgot we can like things as well. So Briona's car is down. Will resume deliveries tomorrow. Hello, Grim. Welcome. How are you? Doing very well today. We're enjoying some coffee talk. How have you been? I actually need whilst you and hopefully Vivi are still around, I kind of need you both. I've been really bad at kind of getting in touch with you. Can you both send me a potential PO box or somewhere that I can send your cards to you, your signed cards? I still haven't had a chance to send them to you yet. So I'm going to just set those up to get sent off to you. So if you guys can send me a message on Discord, that'd be great. Thank you both. I'm really sorry that it's taken me so long to get around to doing it, but please do send me your details. If I do, I've forgotten it, so can you just remind me, please? Saves me having to scroll through. I promise I'll save it this time. I promise. Listen, I'm a bit messy, okay? So just work with me here. But how have you been, Grim? I hope you've had a lovely weekend. I did just kind of point out I'm sorry for the lack of stream on Friday. Family came to London unexpectedly, so we just kind of caught up. We took advantage there. But I hope you've had a lovely weekend. Okay. Rachel says she's working on something curious. Mr. Hyde. Also, a vampire getting pregnant. Amusing. What does that mean? A vampire getting pregnant? Is there what, Bella? We're not doing a Bella Swan situation here, are we, Mr. Hyde? Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Socializing takes priority, I understand. I appreciate that, Grim. Thank you. I don't do it often, you know. um, Mr. Hyde just watched this movie about vampire calling themselves vegan by drinking animal blood. Tried it once. It was neither satisfying nor fulfilling. Synthetic is better. Did he watch Twilight? Has he? He's been watching Twilight, hasn't he? The hell? I just can't understand how synthetic is better. That's ridiculous. Do you think a satyr would look good with leg tattoos? Asking for a friend and not for me at all. No. First of all, you're gonna have to shave all your fur off your legs. So your legs will start looking like chicken drumsticks and you wanna get it tattooed? That will be the fucking hilarious. Just imagine a chicken shaved from the legs down. That would be hilarious. Oh my gosh, no, absolutely not. I don't even want to give him a like for it. I read a book that had a vampire who abstained. They replaced blood with coffee, but turned feral when they couldn't get enough coffee. Was that a parody book? What was the name of that book? It does sound funny. But yeah, Lucas should not do that. Like just imagine if Mr. Tumnus from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe shaved his legs and then got tattoos. He would look like a raw chicken drumstick. That was a sub-story, not the main story. I was part of the Discworld series. Oh, of course it would be part of the Discworld series, yeah. I haven't read all of it, but... yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give him a like, just because I'm liking every story. But I don't think he should. I really don't. Right, let's move on with the day, shall we? Wait, what have we got in our drawer? What is this? An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. This did Lucas give us this, but I don't remember who it was for. Shit. I haven't played this in so long that I don't remember who we were meant to give this to. Were we meant to give it to the Banshee? Because he hurt her feelings. You like hair dyed in a pattern? I mean, again, Vivi, I don't know if you kind of noticed that in when watching the Royal Rumble, but a lot of the women who wear different wigs and stuff to the ring, they always have different patterns in their hair. I always find that incredible to look. It's very creative. It's like very artistic. Okay, maybe it's for her. I know that didn't the cop. Wait, what's this? Or maybe that was, or maybe this is it. I don't know. The costumes are just some of my favorite. I think this is why Vivi, I just mentioned that it's WrestleMania next weekend. They always go above and beyond for their outfits in WrestleMania. So if you're ever interested, it will be on Netflix. But yeah, I'm eager to see what designs they're going to come up with this year for WrestleMania, because every wrestler ends up going above and beyond. So is Royal Rumble and WrestleMania are two of the favorite like pay-per-views for them, like coming out with new creative outfits for the wrestlers. I do love that aspect. So yeah, so we got two personal contact details that I don't know who we've got to give it to. This is Georgie's lighter that he left, so I feel like we need to give that back to him when he next comes in. What, with Netflix? Are you talking with Netflix? Yeah, he did look so good. He looked really good. We'll be bringing that up on the podcast tonight, for sure. I'm just saying how awesome he looked. Um, okay, we got. Is that the bold agent? I can't really remember. Okay, so we've got a few things, but let's go and we'll see how we get on. This rainy season sure is something. Oh, it's Rachel. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? She looks so good. Look at her hair. She looks really good. As good as I can be. What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Neko Mimi transformation at all. She does. I like her hair this short. I think it suits her. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when we came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, unfortunately, we don't. Then, nope, I'm good. You sure? Oh, Jaxie, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. Oh my god, wait, it's been 3 years since Coffee Talk 1? I didn't realise that. Did we read the Evening Whispers? I don't remember if we read this. Should we read it? I'll read it because I don't think we've read this. This song is nice. It's nice and cute. Where the love is. I often find it scary how he seems to always know what I want. Like this late morning, he took the rest of the leftover coffee in the pot to the kitchen and added some cold milk, ice and caramel syrup to it before bringing it back to the small table we were working at. Here, 1 cup of morning coffee, and yet you still look tired, ma'am. I couldn't figure out if it was the perfect amount of syrup he added or the little smile he wore that made the now iced caramel so delicious. With him, it's always a bit of both. Thank you, my good sir, just what I and this report needed. One of my favourite things with him has always been when we are jokingly polite to each other. Then again, anything we do together is always a favourite of mine. We came back to our Saturday workload as the day went by. You know, if he weren't at my flat, I'd probably have spent the day just hanging on the couch and watching Netflix. Having your boyfriend cuddle you in silence as we do our work really boosts your performance, I can tell you. Often I wish I could just bring him to the office to replace my stiff office chair. Wonder what my boss Jolene would say. She'd probably be mad, but I could argue that he really brings out the best in me and would make me less cranky at the job. The increase in work performance has to be worth it. I was still forming the right argument for my theoretical debate with Jolene when he closed his laptop with a long yawn that sounded like satisfaction. Done already? Lucky. Well, I'm not stopping every 5 minutes to daydream, so... He played with my hair as he spoke. I could feel his fingers untangling my morning knots lock by lock. You don't have a boyfriend messing with your hair while you're working, so of course you're done with it. Should I leave then? You know I eventually have to go home. No, stay till lunch. As you wish then, milady. He continued stroking my hair gently, sometimes attempting to braid it before giving up and letting it come undone again. I held back the urge to turn around and just kiss him hard. Damn it, I thought. Maybe having him at the office would be a bad idea. You wouldn't, Jodie. We stayed as we were till lunchtime, you know. Oh, you know, it's one of those moments where I love you from him would make the moment perfect. Effie just sat there without a word. The thing is, he never says those words first. I can't understand why. He's a published poet, and yet somehow he doesn't understand the importance of those 3 damn words all girls want to hear. If it weren't for that, he'd be perfect. I know I'm just nitpicking here, but still, it would be nice to hear it from him time to time. So, lunch? He let go of his embrace so he could face me. My nose was still buried in my laptop, drowning in numbers and dull sheets. Okay, but let's order. Let's order in. I'm still not finished. Pizza is. I'm pretty sure you still have some coupons left. Spot on, both about the food choice and the coupons. Again, it's almost scary when someone really knows you inside out. I'd freak out if it was anyone else, but it's fine when it's him, because, I love him. He stood up and grabbed the phone he had left at the kitchen counter to place the order. Pineapple, he shouted from the kitchen. Of course, what am I, a monster? Yes. Yes, you're a monster. I could hear him chuckle in the kitchen, followed by the sound of a drawer opening. The exact drawer where I keep all the food coupons. All of me is like second nature to him. You know what? Maybe it's fine if he doesn't say I love you all that much. His readers might read his love poems and swoon over the moon because of his words, but I know it's me he's writing about. I know it's me whom he loves. It's me he understands like no one does. After all, he knows where the caramel syrup and the pizza coupons are. I know what the love is. I mean, that's, yeah, I can understand that. We did read them so far. Did I already read that out to you guys? I'm so sorry if I had already read that one out to you. What was now? Oh, this Lua one. I would literally go to the office every day in a wedding dress if only the skanks in HR would allow it. Wow! Lua, what if any of those skanks are following your page, girl? I mean, wait, can we not? Yeah. I mean, I like it, but let's hope you don't get in trouble at work for that. Skanks in HR. It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? Oh shit, what type of... She just liked milk, didn't she? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky and slightly sweet. Too much though. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay. Oh, and no coffee, please. Yeah, can you summarize that for me? Because that was kind of real specific. A colorful non-coffee latte with honey, please. So, milk and honey and something colorful. So it's going to either be the red or the blue. Blue pea or hibiscus. I don't know which one is going to be... Wait, hold on. She said slightly sweet as well. That gives one sweet. Hibiscus gives two sweet. So maybe we should try this one with the red. And then we do milk and then honey. Should we try this? Oh, I pressed square instead. Of course I should shave my fur. How you can see the tattoo otherwise. Yeah, I don't think that you should do that though, Lucas, because you just look like a chicken drumstick leg with a tattoo. Okay, we're gonna try this. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's so pretty! A sweetheart latte? That looks so pretty. Let's do some latte art. I'm gonna be really bad at this. I'm really bad at this latte art stuff. Um, can I make a heart? Okay, maybe not in this, but maybe I could like sketch one in. I How do I rotate? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, let's do it this way instead. I'm making a mess of this, but we're gonna try and make a heart. So let's just put a lot of. This is awful. Okay. Oh, okay, wait. This is. Okay, this is not turning it out to be the heart I wanted it to be. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, let's do it this way instead. Oh, this. Guys, this is. I couldn't serve that. I could not serve that. That was a hot fucking mess. Right, okay, let's try this again. Let's try and keep it a little bit simple and less messy. I'm really not good at with this. It's like blood soup. I mean, I think it was the hibiscus that made it look more ready, but I'm just butchering. Oh, wait. I think we just salvaged it. We just salvaged it. That is gonna be the heart. That's gonna be the heart. We're gonna leave it like that. It's the best we're gonna do. So we'll just do that. Look, that kind of looks quite pretty. Roses are brown, but violets are brown. The floor is brown. I spilled my coffee everywhere and it scalds. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, don't touch it anymore. No, I think so too. Thank you. Welcome on in, Wolf. How are you? I hope you are having a lovely start to your Sunday. We've just struggled very much to get a love heart etched into this latte, and I think we're just going to go with this. I don't think we have anything to give Rachel. So we're not going to give her anything. But Sunday's been a banger so far. I'm glad to hear it. My Sunday's been lovely. Start to my Sunday's been lovely too. And we're just having a chilled one today. We're just doing some coffee talk. So yeah, really enjoying it. But welcome on in. Glad to hear it's been a banger. All right. Let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? They're messing with my voice. In what way? Am I not able to be heard well? So this is what we just made. It's slightly louder than me. Should I turn me up a bit? Does that sound better? Or should I turn me a bit down and then the game sound down? Turn the game sound down? How's that? Is that a bit better? I hope that's a bit better. Perfect. Okay, great. Like turn all of these down. turn them all down one. Let's see how that goes. Garnish with bits of rose petals. This latte is refreshing in both taste and appearance. Pretty. Oh, I didn't mean. 29th of February, we got her contact details. We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No. But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why Sweetheart Latte then? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Aww. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party, someone tried to mix us a mocktail using lemon, soda, and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling. And so what you're saying is, it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? No problem, Grim. I'm glad to hear that you're all squeaky clean. I hope you've managed to get yourself a coffee or a tea and you can chillax a little bit, but welcome back. Also, what do you think of Rachel's new look? I don't know if you saw it before, but she's cut her hair. She looks cute. I think the short hair suits her. Excellent response, 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Jaxie? Only happens on the rarest occasions. So it's best if you do not get used to it. Fancy. I feel like you and Purple would mug her for that. I would. 100%. 100%, Grim. You already know, you know us too well, because I would. I would do anything to get that jacket off her. Or I'd be like, where'd you get it from? Tell me now so that I can buy it if you're not going to give it to me. I'm judgmental of cat girls. Why, Vivi? What has the poor girl done to you? What has the poor girl done to you? Yeah, me and Purple would tag team her ass. Take that jacket off her. So, Sweetheart Latte, huh? More like what cat girls have done to mankind. I mean, what have they done to mankind, Wolf? Elaborate. I mean, or we'd make her our bestie and then she could just get us both one as a present and we'd be a trio. That would be our first attempt. We'd probably try and make her our bestie first, and then, you know, she's a superstar. She could buy us the same jackets, and then we could look like a trio. A fussy but comforting, sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was about the time your images started to appear on buses. Right. Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. Only acceptable cat girls are the Panther Sisters of Dominion Tank Police. Everything else is basically a thinly veiled fetish. Well, even what? Would you even put Chitara from Thundercats in that bracket? I mean, Thundercats was like peak. And I don't really feel like there's any fetishes around there. Or maybe I'm innocent to that. You never watched Thundercats? Wolf. You're missing out. It was like the best show, but maybe I'm just showing my age now. But it was like the best show ever as a kid. I loved Thundercats. Well, I'm innocent to any sort of fetishes that came from Thundercats Grim, and don't you ruin my childhood TV series for me. Don't you dare. I don't want to hear any of it. Okay? Then how did you never watch Thundercats? Ooh. I'm a little bit offended. Is fueled by the erotic roleplay community of Final Fantasy XIV. Do you know, Final Fantasy XIV is the only Final Fantasy I have not attempted to get into, only because I know that I won't have any other time for any other games if I get into it. So I've kind of avoided it purposely, because otherwise I will spend all of my time and money in that game. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough then. Fair enough. But if you ever get any free time, definitely try and check out the series. I'm sure it's on like some sort of platform. It's so good. Okay, that's probably one of the other reasons why I probably avoided like getting involved in the community of that, because I probably would end up getting fed up with cat girls in that situation too then. Yeah. I think, you know, if it had still been like lockdown era, like I probably would have been like, maybe I'll consider it. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. A fantastic game where people are looking for fantastic fucking gotcha. Everything about that game has probably got some form of reference to fucking Pokemon. Well, exactly, and I don't want to become one of those people, Grim. So let's not go down that route. Let's not go down that route. Be nice, Grim. Be nice. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great evening. A lot is happening actually. Yeah. Like I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. Do we get to see a music video of Rachel's? A lot of photo shoots too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and oh, you can also just play the game and leave the ERP community to do their thing, never enter a house. If honestly, if I did get into Final Fantasy 14, I probably would avoid getting into like a community or anything really. I would just be there to like play the game, probably. Um, Obviously, I would want to like enjoy the multiplayer aspect of it, but not to the extent where I would go further into a community. I mean, is that you talking about yourself, Grim? Deliberately turning on other people's houses? That's probably you, right? I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news. No. Oh, you guys have a community? Do you guys have a group in there? Don't congratulate me yet. Oops, okay. I'm still in the process of making it in more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. Haven't played for a couple years, but you have well over 1,000 hours in it. Oh my gosh, that is maybe nearly 2,000. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's impressive. But I'm pretty sure that there's probably people that are even like many more hours over you, Grim. If that's the case, if you've not played it in a couple years, I can imagine like other people's hours in that game. I would not call them bigger losers. I would not, only because I know what it is like to get into like MMOs, and how addictive they could be. So I have no doubt. You know, my dad is the hugest World of Warcraft fan, so I don't even want to know. I could actually ask him to say how many hours have you put into that, but it will probably be in the thousands, you know. So I do not judge people on that. I don't judge people on that how many hours they've been in the game, because that's been me in PlayStation games before as well. Um, so I won't call them users. Oh, and I'll be collabing with AJ. Who's AJ? Wait a second. You mean look? Oh, the guy who's always on your playlist, Arami Genro. Um, yeah, because the composer of this game is called Jeremy Andrew, and so this is a play on his name. Um, so yeah, so she's gonna be doing a collaboration with him. I just noticed. Did Purple just say that the poll has closed? Purple, what game won? Purple, what game won? For you to start after Romancevania, I want to know. You're WoW's biggest hater. I mean, it's not for everyone, I can admit that, but my dad loved it. With Pogo, Forth, Costa, and Soul. Oh, that would have been a fun community. That's a fun community. Beaten by one vote. Oh, I want to know what it is now. Yeah, I'm wait. That's why I haven't actually gone on to myself, so that Purple can tell me in the chat what it is. So, Purple, tell me what won. What won? Lost friends to it. Lost one of my favorite fantasy settings to it. Lost one of my favorite strategy game series to it. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that you lost friends to it. The what game won the poll? Grim just said it right. Fuck's sake. What won? Kiryu always. That's her answer for. You're so cute, Purple. What game won the poll? The Uncharted series won? Seriously? Damn, I actually thought that we were gonna get BioShock. Are you serious? Oh, I can't say I'm a little bit disappointed. Maybe that was my fault. I voted both. But I honestly thought we were gonna get BioShock. I'm so itching for you to play it. This is my own fault. I should not have suggested to you to add the fucking Uncharted series to the poll. That was my suggestion, and now I'm actually hating myself for it. Grim was hoping for BioShock 2. Meme the fuck out of it. You consider BioShock, but then remember the BioShock Infinite series. Infinite exists, so voted for Uncharted. I think that's the one that Purple has, BioShock Infinite. Isn't that the one that you have, Purple? I shall have to wait patiently then, Purple, but I am going to be a strong advocate for being like, once Uncharted is done, move immediately onto BioShock, just because I'm really... it's going to take so long. Can I overrule the poll, Vivi? I don't know, because does that show favoritism because the twin sister really wanted her to play BioShock? I feel really bad if I actually try and use that as the excuse and pull my twin ship rights. What's the difference between them? Uncharted has 5 games. We're never getting to BioShock. I didn't know it had 5 games. I regret. I regret my decision. Purple, hurry up and play those games. Bash through them. Don't do any side stuff. Get through the main story. So, the BioShock collection has all 3. So is that the right one? It doesn't say Infinite, so that's maybe not the Infinite. I didn't realize that it had 5 games. I'm so out of the loop with Uncharted. I thought it had 3. My bad. No, wait. I knew there was another one out. Maybe I thought there was 4, not 5. You prefer Bioshock 2 over 1? I don't know. I'm trying to remember my game, my favorite of it, and which one I prefer, or which one I played. I need to actually double check which one I played. There's Uncharted 1 to 4 and Lost Legacy. So, oh. So 1 to 4 and then Lost Legacy is 5? Is the 5th game? Ah, okay. Well, I definitely have only played like 3 of the Uncharted games then. I knew there was a newer one that came out, and I knew that's the one that I haven't played, so that must have been the 4th. I just didn't realize there was a 5th. Wait, you have the Nathan... Okay, someone needs to explain that to Purple on what ones she needs to play on that. I don't know what those... Are those the same collection? Okay, so does that mean Legacy of Thieves is 4 and 5? Oh, okay, there you go. Alright, so it says you'll have to start with the Nathan Drake collection that has 1 to 3 on. And then once you finish that, then you download the other one, that Legacy Thieves collection. Purple's this bitch reaction. I mean, to be fair, I also, having played 1 to 3, understand that there will be quite a few of those reaction moments come the story, so they will be entertaining for sure. Yeah, I also think the same. I think Purple will have great reactions to Bioshock 2, and some moments there. I mean, yeah, I can't hide my disappointment. I really wanted Bioshock to win, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. I think Purple has played part of 1 before, but like maybe back on like PS3 or PS4. Oh, have you not played any Uncharted then, sis? I hadn't realized. You didn't play any? Oh, okay. Yeah, so she's going to be going in blind then. Because, sis, I don't even think that you've even seen the movie. I call it the movie because it just really isn't accurate to the games at all. At all. But I don't even think you've seen the movie, have you? Yeah, it has no relevance whatsoever, but I just mean in terms of like characters wise. No, okay, so she's going to be going into this blind. Yeah. That will be pretty fun. It will be pretty entertaining to watch you do this completely blind, sis. So I'm not too disappointed. I think, like, you know, I enjoy playing the games. That's why I played 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, I'm just sulking because my first choice didn't win. I guess you could say in a way it is. But I do think that one of the major differences between Tomb Raider and Uncharted is that, like, I'd say Tomb Raider is a bit more stealth, whereas Uncharted is a lot more just chaotic. Yeah, who knows? Maybe change it up. We'll see. See how you feel. See how is your gameplay. You know, but we'll be with you on that journey. So that'll be very entertaining to see you start that. Kind of, yeah, basically, but like a younger version, I would say, a younger indie who is more angry, volatile, prone to alcohol. just like teenager version of Indiana Jones. Yay, we'll be starting that on Wednesday. I look forward to that, sis. Every game is chaotic. I turn infiltration missions into invasions. Vivi, have you seen me in Assassin's Creed? I don't seem to do stealth well. So I'm with you on that one. Polygons. The inspiration just follows in a chain. It really does. It really does. Um, Actually, before we carry on, I really need to pop to the bathroom real quick. So we're going to take a really quick bathroom break so everyone stretch, hydrate, and I will be back momentarily. Um, yeah, see you guys in a sec.
Reveal secrets.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. I'll move back over now.
Reveal your secrets.
Thank you. Okay. Is it too dark in here, or do I need to turn the light on, or are you guys alright with the lighting? Like, does it look okay? Thanks, sis. That's good? Okay, thanks, sis. Also, I apologize because I already know. I just went and kind of told Cronky about the results of your poll, sis. And he's sulking a little bit because he voted for Bioshock, and he's sulking a little bit as well on that. Thank you for the welcome back, Vivi. Okay, let's move on with chatting with Rachel. Thanks. Really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, for the first time, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. I was almost certainly my phone turned off while hanging laundry. Oh, no problem, Vivi. No problem. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Neko Mimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see it happen sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting, right? I guess I've always loved being on stage, but you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. Well, at least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy, right? I'm taking in fresh inspiration even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe. And so keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Oh no, not another outage. Not another power out. I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. No, why? This always happens. Oh, this is that girl. Renoa? Renoa? Oh, she got scared and turned into a cat. She's adorable. Meow. Oh, she's got a smile on her face. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. We got to give her something as well, but I can't remember. Is it the fidget spinner or is it the card? I really can't remember which one we were meant to give her. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk. That's about right. Could you prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time? It's been a busy day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. It's just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. So it's definitely going to be blue pea with milk, and we need to add some sweetness. So maybe I think we should go with honey. Let's see what that makes. Oh, that's pretty. Dreaming blue. I think we should leave the latte art because that looks prettier than anything that I could actually do. So we're not gonna do the latte art for this one. We're gonna just serve it, but we should give her. I feel like we should give her the card. So we got this. Both of them say about an influencer's contact info for a certain someone, and I really don't remember which one it was. I'm gonna say like we should give the card. Do any of you remember who gave us the fidget spinner? Like, was it? Did Lucas give us both? So I'm also like wondering whether or not to give her both. Because I don't know which. Should we just give her both to see which one? You're just here for the cat makeup. So I feel like, can we give her both? Because if so, then maybe we should like do that. No, we have to give her one. We have to give her one. I'm just gonna give her the card. I don't remember who we got the fidget spinner from. We'll just go with this one. Wait, before we do that, let's just take a look at our new drink we made. Dreaming Blue. This mesmerizing and earthy latte imbues you with calmness and serenity on sight. Nice. Okay. An email? Oh, was it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? I think that might have been the right thing. He wants me to contact him. I'll think about it. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad we went with the card now. You're welcome. I think that was the right one. One Dreaming Blue for the lady in blue who's got the blues. That's a bit of a mouth filler. That's something that Wolf would come out with. But I'm not wearing blue though. But your hair is blue, love. You have that cool blue thing going on. I love it. Thank you. I think we went with the right drink as well. I think it went well. Okay, so it's just stories then we've got, I think. I just saw a little kid with her mum walking hand in hand and it made me feel so warming in my chest. I guess I'm calling my mum tonight. You still got nothing for Rihanna? Okay. Oh, Gala? I mean, what? Why did he just pop up? Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days. I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. Oh, I hate it when people talk in the third person. It's so weird. Judgment. You're judging Vivi? The judgment is there. Is it going to be Gala? Because we just got what? Good evening. Ah, yeah, it is. It's Gala. Doctor. Long time no see. Is he a doctor now? Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. No, so he's not a doctor. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Jaxie. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. Wait, do I need to make his drink? Again, I hope it's still in our repertoire because I really do not remember how to make his drink. But looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation, so can you get out the way? Because you're right in the middle of that now. We were maybe at the beginning of one. No problem. That's amazing. I hope you have a lovely time, Vivi. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time with me today, and I hope you have a lovely time. Let me know how the theatre show goes. Have a lovely afternoon. I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? Yes, you should, Gala. You're kind of in the way. No, you're fine. I think that's up for her to decide if she wants him to overhear this conversation now. I'm curious about how you've been doing too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright then, please don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet. But I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a groover driver. But I only do intercity deliveries, mostly. I guess that's maybe like a package driver? Sounds tough. It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me. That sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me, usually right after they entered my car as well, which resulted in my suspension. Why? Because I terrified them. Oh, that's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions for what? I've been auditioning for a soprano. Really? That sounds so cool. No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not quite yet sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it. No. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. Well, we need to get Gala a drink anyway. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry? Oh, wait, Hendry's your dad, right? I think he is, yeah. Oh, yeah, he is. That's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Jackson? He won't let me stay out late on my break. Yeah, he comes here to see all of you. Well, just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine, he's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups though. Will do. So, what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but oh, I have a small problem at work actually. Yeah? What is it? Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aww. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible, just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah. Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly, but I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Hey, Jackson. Yes? Damn, didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? I mean, yeah, Jackson, like, first and foremost, you should be serving him a drink. He's been sat here for quite a while now. Of course, what would it be? Okay, I'll have my usual, a mix of tea, milk, and ginger. At least he just, like, told us the combo straight away. That's it, the gala had. Okay. I don't think we had anything to give him, did we? No. A special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying yours is the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What Jackson said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. I see. That's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. No. Next time we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See you. Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yeah? I've been rejected by agencies many times too before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? You might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. Took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are so unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. It's better, for better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads if you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep, I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. Oh, I want them to become besties a little bit. Oh, can we not hear her singing? Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. You know Rihanna, who is a singer in real life too, but she keeps her hair red. Is she a professional singer? Like, as in, we would have heard of her, like, on YouTube and stuff? Is she good? Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Chill. I bet many people will love it. It's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in the culture. Ah, okay. Who knows? Maybe maybe I'll try and check it out. Always interested in listening to new music. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route. What are you talking about, baby? Well, I mean, I think that the other games just clearly came across more appealing. But poor Vampire. I mean, I've actually played some of Vampire, and I actually liked it, but I have not completed it. I only played like a quarter of it, I think. I'd need to probably replay it from the beginning if I was to try and play that again. As opposed to shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realise this makes me sound snobbish. I apologise. Vampire is great. Well, you enjoyed it too. That's cool. You start Vampire but got pissed when the phrasing of the choice I was offered did not reflect the outcome. So basically you had a strop and you just decided to rage quit. Grim. Sorry? I apologise. Who cares? Everybody is a snob in one way or another. Modern video games in a nutshell. Exactly, that's basically it. We've all had one of those games where we've done that, Grim. So, no shame. But maybe you should you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. I played a shitload of other games that gave me what I needed rather than getting more pissed. Fair. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. because there's always someone who could replace you. Uh, I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way, especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable or certain people are just really stubborn. You pick the sarcastic option and your character confesses their unconditional love for the priestess of fire. Oh, I was going for benign and instead I got aberration. You put the confess love option and your character replies, sorry babe, you're hot, but not that kind of hot I'm looking for in a combat encounter starts the priestess of fire. I mean, they just wanted you to fail at any form of romance, or like the past maybe. Back then I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at, but just forget about the rest. But recently I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really needed the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with, he had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomachill, and just like that, bam, he hit big. Oh. Yeah, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Hey Rez! Welcome to Coffee Talk. I'll give you a topic. Hey, welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. We're having a very chill Coffee Talk afternoon stream. Oh! Rez, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're just having a chill coffee talk day. You go grab that breakfast. Make sure you grab your coffee or your tea. But welcome on in. Thank you for dropping by and thank you again for the follow. That's not a problem. I appreciate you. But you go get that breakfast. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. In fact, all of the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I love how they threw that in there. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty of roads to Rome and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sorts of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Riona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet, but you're so welcome. Jaxie, I'm going. See you soon. Coffee Talk was a great Michael Myers Saturday Night Live skit where he dressed up as a New Yorker old woman and give topics. I think he'd be like a big stick of butter. We're doing very well, thank you. I didn't realize that it was a skit. Well, this one is just actually a coffee shop, but it's full of interesting creatures. You know, we've got a banshee and a Nekomimi cat at the moment, and they're both different types of singers. So yeah, we'll see whether or not they could do some sort of work together. But it's been fun so far. I'd like to give a lot of reference. It's never a bad thing. It's never a bad thing. Of course, please come again soon. Bye bye. Bye, little one. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I'm deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. I don't even remember it, so don't worry. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Special Frisky coming into chat is most likely a reference to a movie or a show. Oh, do not worry about that, Raz. We welcome that here a lot. Usually we have the lovely Lone Wolf come in saying some sort of roses are red quote. So please do not worry. We always welcome that. No harm done. Thank you. It's just, there are times when I too feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred, but it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked. I acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives. Tie it to the game or title that they have. Well, it's always created that way, so I love that. Yeah, the game's going well. This is actually Coffee Talk 2, so we completed Coffee Talk 1 on stream, and this is Coffee Talk 2, and at some point later this year, Coffee Talk 3 will be dropping, and that's called Coffee Talk Tokyo. So I'll be sure to stream that once it actually gets released. Got my tea and heating up a bagel. Ooh, sounds lovely. Roses are random, violets are random. The sub ran to their dom. Sexual jokes always come when least expected. Thought up in secret, then publicly erected. That's a good one. Haven't done it much because when I saw Majima's Bay, that's just the truth. Well, I mean, that's welcome here, don't worry, guys. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't hesitate to stop by. So we definitely need to do an evening Coffee Talk stream because Coffee Talk only opens in the evening. Yeah, every time we've done a Coffee Talk stream, I'm pretty sure it's been during the day. So maybe we'll change things up one day and we'll swap out an evening stream and do a Coffee Talk if we still have some left to do and stuff. Yeah, her hair is lovely. I do love it a lot. Of course, Kiryu will be always your number one, sis. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. That sounded like it was clearing up? Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot. For evenings and nights. Well, no, I'm just saying we should change it up because every time we've played Coffee Talk has been during the day. And like this, the whole premise of this game is that this is the only coffee shop open at night. So it's really convenient or inconvenient that I have not actually like played this game at night. Let's just say I observe the sky a lot, especially in traffic. Makes sense, I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Dexy. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Rihanna. Yeah, it sounds like party home. I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose key card is this? A key card attached to a lanyard. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? So it would have been either Gala's, Rachel's, or Riona's. Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? Before we do, let's just quickly check our notifications. Okay, that, yeah, that's Gala's drink. We just got Gala's birthday. Okay, it's a bad idea. I won't do it. Jeez. Okay, good. Good. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. He shouldn't do it. It is a bad idea. Okay, let's wrap this up. Shingen Maicha? I don't know if I just butchered that. A variation of the Japanese brew, mixing the brown rice with ginger. Saturday, 23rd of September. Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas gains traction. Why? They go for a Nightmare Before Christmas type of theme. That should no. They should not be combined. They no. They need to stay separate. They are two complete opposites. How are you gonna freaking combine that shit? No, no. Tactical survival game Krieg's Front 4 Final Front set to release next year. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Oh, wait. Oh no, seems like we're out of ginger. Shit. Wait, let's have a look at the stories. Oh, hide. Oh, well, he must be coming in today then. Oh, look at this. How cute. Good night. I'm so excited for the secret project. You'll see. Currently hooked on this mecha tactic game. The mechanic is very interesting and inspiring. I am Lloyd Fayweather. Are you available like this Sunday? I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer. So he's challenging someone called Lloyd Fayweather. My God, Lucas, don't get your head knocked out. You're an influencer, not a boxer. What the fuck? He's got some of the worst ideas. Shave his legs and get a tattoo and challenge a freaking boxer. My gosh. Georgie. So I was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met her before. Let's read the Evening Whispers. The Devil and My Eternity. The devil says to me, the price of my kiss is your eternity. The devil has the warmest smiles. She taunts me with her fingertips of ember, of ashes burning in something I too well remember. I am still spending my eternity aimless in concrete jungle through history fruitless, hazy, in dead people's memory, useless, an endless life wasting as nobody. A vampire has the coldest lips. Not for me, not if I want it to. The devil has the brightest eyes, sweet as angels convincing themselves to be holy. I'm still clinging to my entirety. I wonder why we stay alive, that desire to keep going, that desperate longing to be someone, someday. Promise you'll never leave me. I strike a match to burn my lips. I will be the death of you. The devil has the sweetest lies. Let's look at that. This. Okay, it's not gonna say whose keycard it is, so we'll have to listen out for conversation. Hello, Hyde. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Well, I'm just here. How about you? That's not really an answer. Well, I'm just here. You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. You like Hyde, sis? He's an interesting character for sure. I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet, and the remaining routes I have are no longer fit for consumption. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Jaxie. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of the recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story. Am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be the severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with machines. So in case that happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There has also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've also got a lot of new customers, and I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about, well, I drove here. To what extent should I be worried about it? I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can answer that. Georgie's here. Okay, remind me to make him a drink and give him his lighter. Hey, Georgie. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. I managed to track and narrow down the vandals' strike zone, you see. Because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Thank you, sis. Really? Yeah, it's nowhere near here. Miss Riona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's up. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe, so you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette, even though you got one in your hand right now. Bailey says, La voix, elle s'est avoir l'aile étoile. If anyone knows French, let me know what that means, because I don't know what I just said, and if I even butchered it, like the pronunciation. Okay. Because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? Not at all. I do. It's no smoking indoors. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional guest from Los Angeles, a friend of Mr. Gala. The big hospital guy. Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. A Los Angelino, huh? Is that what they call them? Huh. Not much for much longer, though. Are you moving to Seattle, sir? Oh. I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. He's coming back for the coffee, guys. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? About 20 years ago? Right. Huh. Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Models, vampires, gotcha. Then, as a native Seattleite, is that what they call themselves? Let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dour skies, but at least our coffee is second to none. Right, Jaxie? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then, have you moved in already, or not yet? Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you, catch me kind? All I can say is live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? An inside joke, maybe? So, does anyone want something to drink, or you just come here to chat? Naturally. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first, so after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case, what would it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Jaxie. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you by any chance see a lighter lying around? Oh, yes. I did. I have it with me. Phew, that's a relief. Okay, Jaxie, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay. What? What? Well, I was gonna give it to you, Georgie. Just give me a fucking second. I mean it. I need it back. Okay. Or this streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. Wasn't he supposed to be off coffee? Someone you found that on Rumbler, didn't you? To Bailey's. Oh, wait, Lou, I did. Hold on, let's have a look. So he's lactose intolerant, so he definitely... It's not like he can have anything with milk, but I don't think he just wants an espresso either because he wants something sweet. So maybe let's do like 2 coffee and some honey. Let's try this. Because he said lightly sweetened. Sweet coffee. Yeah, let's just give that to him and we'll give him the lighter as well. Oh, there we go. Proceed. Okay. Finally. Hello, old friend. Thanks, Jaxie. I suppose I owe you an explanation. You actually did, but let's mark the coffee down that we just made. Sweet coffee, lightly sweetened and frothed to help invigorate your tired mind with its sweet, inviting aroma. And we got his birthday. Okay. I told you before, right? This lighter is my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus's favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat, not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And, well, daughter's still mad at me too. The daughter's still mad at you? Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Jaxie. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers, Jaxie. Right, let's serve Hyde now. That really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear it. Ready to make your order? Not quite. How long are you taking, bruv? Seriously, you're not coming here and just sitting and chilling for free. Yeah, like, I need to make some peas, so order something. It says, you ever been jamming on good songs and then your earphone died off? Well, I've never had that because my AirPod is amazing. Get yours here. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh. They're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. That's not a good idea. Just make it red and who knows? Maybe it could be my new blood wine? Yeah, blood wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Well, that's a challenge. So it's definitely going to have hibiscus in it. Do you think maybe we should put some mint with it? Should we do maybe mint and lemon? Let's see what this makes, because we could always chuck it if it just doesn't look good, but maybe we'll do a cool drink for him, because he said about it being like a mocktail that he had before. Let's see what we get. Mint, lemon, hibiscus. I don't know, guys. Should we try giving him this? I don't think we have anything else to give him. Should we try giving him this? He said bold. Let's try it. No! I got a trophy called Failed Messenger. Wait! It says I forgot to give him something. No, that's not fair. What didn't I give him? Was the fidget spinner thing meant for him? No! I don't know which... Oh, I'm upset. Okay, please remind me to give Mr. Hyde something, okay? Next time I serve him a fucking drink. I'm so mad. Something bread. So this is the drink you thought I might like. Fuck, I definitely made the wrong thing. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best that I could do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? It's tart. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Astringent. Also, do not know what that means. Do you like it? You tell me. I don't know, because I don't know what you meant by those words. And I was looking forward to it. I definitely fucked this all up, haven't I? I'm sorry that this isn't what you expected. Fuck, guys, I did it wrong. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Well, fuck you then, Hyde. Next time you could try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. Okay, duly noted. Duly noted. You didn't like what I made you. It needs some boldness. Alright, I thought that the mint was bold. Something that could leave a mark in me. There's only one hibiscus drink that I've enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I will try my best next time. I feel like I just got scolded. Hello? Is my phone going? Hey, kid. There. Damn. Oh. Oh, dang. Hey, Jaxie. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Well, nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. I wondered why you even sat that far away anyway. There you go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Always. Because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Riona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your written contact info. Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great. You trying to reach the soprano lass? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. So I just want to apologize to her for or something, you know? Okay. So I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? Yeah, I think so. But what if she doesn't contact me? Then you fucked it, mate. What should I do? Leave her alone? Yeah, then that's her choice. You're so right, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay then, I'll wait. Anyhoodle, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir? Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? A big shot, huh? Oh man, oh boy. Never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Jaxie. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. Especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless? It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. What was this series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through, so they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Those were awesome. I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times. Yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless even. Like timeless Tony Storm. Hey Vanessa, welcome on in. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. We're just doing a nice chilled coffee talk stream. I hope all is well. How was the rest of your stream yesterday? You were playing Escape to Sarkov. How was that going? I'm sorry I couldn't stick around chatting. I was kind of out, also kind of in modding with Purple for a bit, then went out. But yeah, how was the rest of your stream? I hope you're doing very well today. It is really cute and chilled. You play a barista that owns a late night coffee shop in Seattle. And in this world, like all mythical creatures kind of live alongside humans. So like we've got a satyr and a vampire at the table at the moment, but there's like banshees. I think there's orcs. Uh, there's little Nekomimi cats. So it's a really cute game. We've been enjoying it so far. And a third game is coming out later this year called Coffee Talk Tokyo. So that's how we found out about these first two games, when there was like a release trailer for it. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's a really chilled one, actually. Although we're not getting coffee orders right, so I'm sucking at this game a little bit in that sense. But I hope you're doing really well. Thank you for stopping by. He's texting you abuse. Just ignore him and then he'll shut up. Then you hit a bit of a CS. CS, is that the Rainbow Six game? I think is that Rainbow Six? CS? Oh, Counter-Strike. Oh, of course. Yes. Oh, well, I hope you had a lovely stream. I really do. Wait, let me show you a couple of pics from it. Hyde looks great there, colorless or not. We're talking about the vampires photo shoot here. We do get to make the coffee in this game, and we can make like latte art, and we've got to kind of guess what like each like customer is in the mood for, and I'm not always getting it right, sadly. But yeah, this is supposed to be Hyde, sis. He's been a model for quite a few years, being a vampire, so it is really cool. And we like, this is number 2, and so sometimes like they leave items as well, so we've got to remember to give them specific items back as well, which I've also failed to do. You look amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do, of course. It was so cool, it inspired me to find my own style too. I'm impartial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again, even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. We need to order him a drink anyway. Yeah, would you like to order anything? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. That was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted, thanks. Then can I get a pumpkin latte? I don't even think I have the ingredients for pumpkin. Yeah, we don't have any pumpkin. You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Okay, well, what do you need? But I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? I don't know. Hold on. Okay, we got his, contact number for some reason. Something based off of a pumpkin latte, but what about this one? Maybe a chai latte. I don't really know what could be considered like similar to a pumpkin latte. I really don't know what to make him. This is going to be wrong again. I'm just one, because coffee and honey are nowhere near similar to like a pumpkin latte. Maybe something with cinnamon instead. Maybe we'll just try this one. I think it's gonna be wrong. Tea, milk, and cinnamon. Maybe we'll just do this. Were we supposed to give him anything? I really don't know if this is it. Well, the apartment key won't be his, and I doubt that the FBI card, the agent's card, is for him. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. No, he did. It couldn't have been his apartment keys, sis, because when we found it, the only people that were in our coffee shop was Riona, Rachel, and Gala. Maybe we were meant to give maybe it was Gala's apartment card, and maybe we should have given that to Hyde to give back to him. I'm not sure. We're gonna serve this, but I feel like it's just gonna be wrong because I kind of have no idea what to give him. Oh. We just got a trophy for serving the wrong drink. We served the wrong drink. Woo! I thought that we would have gotten that trophy for serving Hyde the wrong drink. No? He's so disappointed. I'm sorry, Lucas. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten something. Oh, look, he's so mad. Yeah, right? Why do they even want that? Like, pumpkin and coffee to me does not sound like the most ideal type of drink. Why would I have that in a coffee shop? I don't know. I mean, they do the pumpkin spice latte, but like, again, I don't even think it's not even Halloween, and isn't that usually served around Halloween or whatever? Why are people who move often so chill? Is this a trick question, Wolf? Or is this a joke? Why? Do you have the answer? Yeah, just shut up and drink it, Lucas. Oh, I can take it away? Fuck. He doesn't even want to drink it because they are nomad people. True. Very true. No, he didn't even want it. I royally fucked up that drink for him. He was like, no, you could just take it back. Yeah, so what's the matter? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Yeah, just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know? Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger / influencer. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also? No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. I mean, I do see a lot of that as well and think that it's just pranks are just not as funny as what people think they are, especially with how far they go. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and host of your own show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean, because I hated it there. Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why did you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah? The fact you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, I'd say you're doing pretty well. So what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do, trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just gonna do it. Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you. Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all kind of have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. Jaxie, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke, right? Is that what you think? No, but that's what society thinks. What most of society thinks. In the same way society views Lady Renoa as bad luck personified. All just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I get it, you know? Etiquette, social cues, and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And I get it. Nobody has time to learn about everybody. So we gotta go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't feel at all that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I want to carve a space in my work. A place where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then, once again, I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they say. They want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? They're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as... Will the world wait for you though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to have good intentions, well, that's another story. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong though? But Hyde has always been blunt. Hyde has always been blunt. Um, Rachel says, yeah, I'm so ready to tuck into bed. I did my best today and I hope you did too. It is a perspective, you know, one of many. I admit I don't know much about the entertainment biz. Yeah, exactly. He's kind of been blunt from day one. But you've gotten this far, boy, because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. He's. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler then? Nah. I needed the whipping. Those were hard words to swallow, but I needed to hear him. Are you okay? Uh huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about. So I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. Jaxie, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. Well, I've stayed too long already, so I better go do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see. Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Jaxie. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. Let me give you something though, Hyde, because if I was told that I didn't give you something, well, I should give you something. I suppose we're not going to be able to give him anything until we serve him again. Is there something wrong? Oh my gosh, are you serious? I just gave him back the lighter and you're telling me he's fucking left it again? He's doing it on purpose now. He's doing it on purpose. I'm going to keep it. Accidentally drops it again. What an idiot. Oh, what a curse. I know, you're right. I'll keep it for him, thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Jaxie. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Well, that is the end of that day. Spiced Lady, a British chocolate drink extremely popular in the 90s. Is that true? I mean, how did you get the flag like that on the cake? Vanessa, if you're still here, my coffees never look like that when I try and create art, latte art. So we are moving on to the next day. We are actually just going to quickly take a toilet break. So I need to pee again. So bear with me one moment. We're not going to get another hot drink because I think we're actually okay at this point, but I do really need to pee. So we are going to take a quick break. Everyone stretch, hydrate, grab yourself some water, and we will be back shortly. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. See you soon.
Reveal your secrets.
Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. Thank you for the temporary substitute. I'm sorry. Thank you for waiting patiently. I just chucked this on the floor. Thank you for the welcome backs. Thank you, thank you.
Reveal your secrets.
Let's get back into it. We're on to the next day now, and if Hyde comes back, we need to give him something. So let's just remember that. And then we need to give Georgie back the lighter as well. Hold on, let me move my waters a bit. Thank you, sis. Oh, we got a trophy. We're all friends. Meet all of the main characters. I don't know why this didn't just come through. Inu, Mimi, and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. Okay. Lionfish invasion decrees a successful trial. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Okay, so wait, there's something missing from the drawer? Okay, hold the fuck up. Let's just catch up with our social status and the evening whispers. So Vanessa, if you're still here, we are subscribed to a daily evening whispers magazine where we get to read like a short story that is posted in there. So we will write that, and we also have this social media page called Tomoda Chill. Here is where we can like this is like what we're calling like sort of like our friends list, but it also kind of gives us a bit of insight into what they like. Although we need to choose right answers to get them to open up, which I've not done well on. And we also get stories we can like. Riona says bad traffic at Yale Street, avoid. Myrtle says I could really use a good cup of tea right now. Maybe we might see Myrtle today. I think we have seen her in this game, but maybe in the first day that we actually played this. So we haven't actually seen her back yet. Luca says, I have tons to think about every day, like how to make your timeline more fun. And Aqua says, it's sometimes scary how so many things come into factor as you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? And let's go to our evening whispers. Strawberry hair. Put your heart on your charm bracelet, wear it on your sleeve, so anytime, anywhere, you can always count on my heartbeat. Unlock my phone with your fingertips, leave your fingerprints on mine. Hit my power button off, keep me away from the world, just the two of us. Remind me to press the enter key twice, to put some space in my poem, so you can have enough room to dance between my words. We do not need a grand ballroom for our chests to collide. You said, my kitchen is big enough to let Beethoven fill the room with Für Elise, the melody he composed for Lady Therese. So Lady Therese can play his feelings simply but still prettily. Like your nightgown fluttering as we spin, like your upside down frown as we let our touching skin speak of our innocence. You can keep your glass slippers to yourself. There's no need for a fairy godmother in our story. You don't have to leave after 12. We'll dance barefoot on my kitchen tiles or on the grass of your childhood park if you want to. Like Ed Sheeran, our own perfect. We'll catch our breaths on the park bench when you're too tired. Rest your head on my lap, run my fingers through your hair. Let them pick that strawberry scent. Then down to your blushing cheek to paint your nickname, Strawberry Hair. But only if you let me do all that. If you don't, I'd settle with your strawberry taste in my memory. I'll keep it in my breast pocket, so if you ever leave, I know which jacket I should stop wearing. So strawberry can still taste like a sweet thing for me, but let's not think about either of us leaving, shall we? Whatever will happen, right now you are my strawberry taste, my one and only race, where my ego doesn't mind losing. Right now, you are forever my safe place. You can have my promise that I will always be your safe place. I did say that to many girls before, so it's an empty shack. But you can try to reside there, and if you like it, you can stay. You already got the key anyway, even before I gave it to you. If you like it, if you like me, ask me to make it your retirement home. If you do, I'll build you a pier so you can rest your ship ashore with a lighthouse so I can light your way in case you want to set sail again. That being said, strawberry hair, I hope you've had enough sails already and are finally ready to settle in. I mean, to be honest, like, I don't know if I read that in the right way of like, you know, poems and prose and how they're meant to be like presented. I'm not well adversed in poetry, I would say. Okay, so what is missing from my drawer? Did I misplace it? Yeah, the fidget spinner. Where's the fidget spinner? The fidget spinner is gone. Looks like bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. Oh, Bailey's is coming. I don't know. I think it's a very nice color scheme. Oh, it's Bailey's and Lua. Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty. Dainty? What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. No take-backs this time. Bay. I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. All year it's been years since I've had to write a proper love note. It's so much fun when there's a purpose. I mean, I don't think that there's enough of that goes around now, Grim. Like a love note. I mean, I'm very happy, but yeah, I wouldn't mind a love note. Maybe I'll take note of that. And it's not that we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey Jaxie, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Red, black, and purple. Those are mine and my sister's colors, red, black, and purple. Babe, don't put Jaxie on the spot. No, I can answer for you right now, red, black, and purple. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. That is very true. There's not enough of that, is there, Rez? Not enough. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces. Oh, please, can we not talk about that now? No, I'm just agreeing with with Grim. And saying there's not enough of love notes that go around now. I really thought we agreed on the cute cottage core ones. The ones you spotted on Tomada Chill. I mean, they were your pick in first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you have 200 guests. 200 guests? You're writing a novel? You're making a novel? That's awesome, Rez. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. It would always be lovely for an artist to have some form of muse. So I hope you eventually find yours. especially when you want to have 200 guests. Yeah, 200 guests? Fucking hell. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The key word is extended. Do you even know half these people? Oh gosh. That's not the real issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. Lots of editing. Believe I found one, but we'll see. Had one before and it was great. Oh, well, I wish you all the best with that. You know, and I'm glad to hear that it's going well and that you've been working on it for a while. Keep us updated with how you get on with it. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like, even if it means we have fewer guests. Well, if my family is not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. Yeah, Rez, I'm not sure if you are, but feel free to update us even in the Discord about it if you want. I'm pretty sure we've got a books one in there where we discuss books and writing anyway, so feel free to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding or die trying. I don't want you to. Saved by the Bell. That's work. I really can't linger. But you haven't had a drink yet, Lua. Okay, yeah. Let's make you a drink. I think I'll have that drink now. Of course. What can I get you? Something that will keep you awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess strong coffee would be good. And with a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference on the spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. What have we got? An energizing companion during those late night working hours. Let's do this one. Coffee, honey, and milk. Let's do this. No problem. That's fine, sis. You do your thing. Okay, so we got the being busy. Do we need to give her anything? No, not that I know of. Let's not ruin this with latte art. I think that looks fine by itself. Here, what do you think of this? Let's see. Oh, she doesn't look happy. Oh, never mind. I'm not in the mood for another conflict. Oh, guys, I'm failing epically. I am failing epically at giving people their orders. I thought that was perfect. Jeez. Is that how you see our conversations? Another conflict? Oh my god, I don't want to get involved in this. How else would you call it? Oh, Saved by the Bell. Mr. Hyde, help. We're not exactly in perfect harmony. We need to give him something. Well, it's not for lack of trying. Hey, you're not the only one trying. Oh, for blood's sake. Will you two stop? He's just got here and he's already like, please don't let me have to deal with you two. I came here to be chilled and not listen to you two bicker. Now I'm going to need something real spicy to cover all the bitterness. Wow. And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde, if Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing. These people are harsh to each other. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua properly gets off work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Jaxie? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Nope. Just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something. Then double it. Okay. I'm not doing well in the guessing department at the moment. Maybe we need to make something new. A spicy kick. Cinnamon? We're gonna go double cinnamon. Let's do coffee to double cinnamon. What does that mean? Cinnamon coffee. That looks boring as fuck. We're trashing that. Cinnamon blue pea. Okay, trashing that too. maybe no, he wanted hibiscus before, so what does this make? Okay, we're gonna trash it one more time. Let's go with hibiscus and double ginger. Can you have a drink? Can you make it easier for me to guess what you would like, Vanessa? Because it's not so goddamn easy. And we need to give him something. And I'm gonna put this here and see whether or not that's it. I don't know if that is actually it, but whatever this Zobo drink is, we're gonna risk it. But so far, people have not had much faith in me giving the right drinks. Oh, serve Hyde his favorite. Oh, we got it right. What's this, wrong person? Okay, so that was, we were meant to give him the fidget spinner, I think. But we did serve him his favorite drink as well. So we did one thing right and one thing wrong. Let's have a look at that drink. A Zobo. Hibiscus with double ginger. A traditional Nigerian drink with an invigorating ginger kick, supported by cloves and pineapple. Sounds interesting. Okay, so he's opened up a bit more and it says, part of Lost Angels agency, old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Oh, my mistake, sorry. I felt up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will. Let's see if you cracked the Hyde code. Well, I think because we got a trophy, we did. Thank you, Grim, for the juju. I think we were meant to give Hyde the fidget spinner. That's the only other thing that I'm thinking that we could have given him. Did we get the card back? We did. Okay. Well, this is kind of troublesome, Jackson. You know me a little too well. Ah, so I take it this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Zobo, if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you've made good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Forgive an old man his old man jokes. How was that a joke? Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this every time I visited. She lived near the harbour. We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats flow by. Sounds lovely. She was a good friend. She isn't anymore? When you've got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. That's sad. You get used to it. Isn't that this where you're supposed to say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget, and for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yes, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey, here they go again. Good to see some things don't change. And such a dramatic backdrop too. You should start serving popcorn, Jaxie. Maybe we will invest in a popcorn machine, you know? It's a story update. Dad just found a missing photo album of my childhood, and I can only wish you could see how cute I am as a kitten. I want to see. Oh. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyway. Right. And I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Jaxie. Bye, Hyde. See ya. What can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Okay, well, at least you told us what to put. Chocolate with honey and milk. Oh, that's cute. Chocobi Miraku. I don't think we have anything to give him, do we? Because he wasn't... I don't think he was the one that left the apartment card. Because, again, it was Riona, Rachel, and Gala there. So I'm going to say it wasn't... That's not for him. The lighter's not for him. And the agent's ID is definitely not going to be for him. So let's leave it. There we go. A Chocobi Miraku for you. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Oh, wrong one. Okay, pumpkin spice fan. What's with everyone and pumpkin spice? Seriously. Perfect. This feels so good, Jaxie. It means a lot that you're always looking out for us, all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valued customers. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces, Lua and I haven't fought about anything until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there and that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, Why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomadichill. Every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all of that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much, too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding, just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You are a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. I feel like she's about to be like, be nice. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Well, prepare for it to be a bit harsh. Good, because I was going to say it whether you like it or not. Oh shit, here we go. You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone. No, especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her the time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding, just to make you feel good about yourself. But what if we take so long that we reach old age and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that still counts as a win. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. This is really good advice that Heidi is giving, to be honest. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear, Baileys, but it wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? He's pretty good at giving advice when he's not being quite harsh with it, I'd say. Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counselling. Maybe start off with counselling one-on-one before you actually get into it with couples. You might cause them to split up. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modelling, doesn't it? Modelling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was, until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't many modelling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. There's a mafia of dwarves. I kind of want to be part of that mafia. How do we sign up? That sounds badass. Mafia dwarf buddies. You failed to mention those before, Hyde. Oh, he was he was joking. Okay, he's kidding. Are you? Phew. Oh, no, wait, they are a thing, though. They are a thing. I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Really? Besides, I checked in on them and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise, like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? Yeah, look, I'm asking myself that as well, Baileys. That's for me to know and for you to wonder about. I don't know if he's serious there or not. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it when I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago, but my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting? I don't know if I just butchered that word. Welcome back, Vivi. How was your time at the theatre? I hope you have a lovely time. And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, and purple too. Oh yeah, welcome back. I don't know if you're just, you just ran back to say that, sis, or if you're still in the kitchen doing your thing. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all of that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. It's been entertaining? Well, I'm going to see that as a good thing. Still pottering around the kitchen. That's nice to know, sis. You're a pretty great listener. Maybe you should be a psychiatrist. I hope you also have people who listen to you. That's me. That'd be me. I'm moving here to be closer to them. Oh, like Gala. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for the day, finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Baileys? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. Well, at least we managed to do his drink right, because Lua was not happy with us. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Jaxie. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Baileys. Mr. Hyde, what was that about the mafia and modelling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short, because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job, not on his watch. So you slipped his watch? You know me well, Jaxie. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, they provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing and I waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, Hyde-shaped. and I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and I, we drove to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which, I admit, might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when, suddenly, we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala? The wolf himself. He peers inside, then starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Jaxie, I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just thinking about it. He princess carried me out the car, if you could. Well, I could see that. I really could see that. That's a conscientious bodyguard if I ever heard of one. Maybe there's some feelings there that Hyde is harboring. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. Why did you have a gag in? Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Oh wait, when he says dates, was he up to no good and that's why he had the gag in his mouth? Like, oh my god, did Gala walk in on something? Feeling quite embarrassed. Poor Gala. Jaxie, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I mean, if you were in a precarious situation, yeah, I do say poor you too. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. Yeah, they were probably quite embarrassed. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. Maybe there is some harbored thoughts and feelings there. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere in a compromising position. Oh dear. Oh dear. I would need George for that situation for sure. I think he was truly terrified on my account, so he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. I think he was feeling awkward. That doesn't sound unfair. No, I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you could see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over, and it's very banged up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, That's what you took away from that story? But I suppose you're right. Good thing is, it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped, and this is my cue to go, before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. And Jaxie? Yes. Nah, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. And safe journey home. Right now, have we done a save? Yeah. Awesome. Pink spice. Smooth but spicy draught, warming and refreshing at the same time. Okay, so we're moving on to a new day. And that's like the 25th of September, I think. Yeah, Monday, 25th of September. So it's the start of a new week. So I am going to call it there. It's a bit of a sort of early end to the stream, but we do have a podcast coming up, and it's actually starting a little bit earlier today. So I want to make sure that I'm able to grab some food and everything before we have this podcast to do in a little bit. But we should definitely go and say hi to someone. Let's have a look and see who's online. Thanks, Grim. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who spent some time with me today. It's been really lovely. Let's have a look. Thanks, sis. Thank you, Vivi. I kind of see. Is that Seuss? Is that Seuss online? Hold on, what's Seuss doing? He's on Stardew Valley. Burka's online playing Blue Prince. What's Blue Prince? That's interesting.